Animal-assisted therapy, AAT, the biology of healing through interspecies connection. Introduction: why this matters. Modern medicine is excellent at intervention, yet often weak at regulation. Most chronic illnesses, hypertension, diabetes, autoimmune disease, depression, anxiety, trauma, cancer progression, are not merely diseases of organs, but diseases of a dysregulated nervous system. Animal-assisted therapy works upstream of disease, at the level of safety, bonding, and nervous system coherence. It is not emotional comfort. It is biologically active medicine. What is animal-assisted therapy? Animal-assisted therapy, AAT, is a goal-directed clinical intervention in which a trained animal is intentionally incorporated into treatment to improve physical health, mental health, emotional regulation, social functioning, trauma recovery. Used in hospitals and ICUs, psychiatry and psychology, autism and developmental disorders, elderly care, rehabilitation medicine, palliative and cancer care. Core principle: biological safety. Healing cannot occur in a body that feels unsafe. Animals provide non-verbal, non-judgmental safety signals that the human nervous system evolved to recognize long before language. This safety signal is the foundation of all therapeutic benefit. Human physiology. What changes in the body? Hormonal changes. Oxytocin, bonding hormone, reduces inflammation, enhances wound healing, improves social trust. Cortisol, reduces chronic stress load, improves immune balance, protects hippocampus and heart. Serotonin and dopamine, mood stabilization, motivation and pleasure regulation. Cardiovascular and autonomic effects. Blood pressure decreases. Heart rate slows. Heart rate variability, HRV, improves. Marker of longevity and resilience. This reflects parasympathetic dominance, rest and repair. Immune modulation. Improved natural killer, NK, cell activity. Reduced pro-inflammatory cytokines. Better vaccine responses in elderly populations. AAT shifts immunity from defensive overdrive to intelligent balance. Human neurology. What changes in the brain? Amygdala, fear center. Activity decreases. Hypervigilance reduces. PTSD symptoms soften. Prefrontal cortex. Emotional regulation improves. Impulse control strengthens. Decision-making clarity increases. Mirror neuron activation. Animals regulate from within. Humans unconsciously mirror. Calm breathing. Relaxed posture. Present moment awareness. This is co-regulation, not suggestion. Trauma and the nervous system. Trauma is not memory. It is physiology frozen in time. Animals bypass language and directly affect vagus nerve tone, somatic awareness, body trust. This is why trauma survivors often say, "I felt safe with the animal before I felt safe with people." What happens in the animal? Animals are not tools. They are biological participants. Physiological effects in animals. Oxytocin increases during gentle interaction. Cortisol decreases with predictable, kind humans. Heart rate synchronizes with calm humans. Animals experience co-regulation, just as humans do. Neurological sensitivity. Animals detect micro-expressions, muscle tension, breath rhythm, emotional incongruence. They respond only to authenticity, not performance. This is why they avoid agitated people and approach calm ones. Bidirectional healing loop. 1. Human calms, animal calms. 2. Animal calms, human calms further. 3. Feedback loop strengthens. 4. Nervous systems synchronize. This loop restores biological coherence. Why AAT succeeds where talk therapy fails. Talk therapy, animal-assisted therapy, cognitive somatic language-based, nervous system-based, top-down, bottom-up. Insight first, safety first. Healing begins in the body, not the story. Conditions with strong evidence. Anxiety and depression, PTSD and trauma, autism spectrum disorders, dementia and Alzheimer's, chronic pain syndromes, hypertension, cancer-related distress, stroke and rehabilitation recovery. Ethics and responsibility. True AAT requires animal consent signals respected, limited session duration, proper rest and care, no forced interaction. A stressed animal cannot heal humans. Deeper insight, often missed. Animals do not heal us by doing something. They heal us by being regulated in our presence and inviting our nervous system to remember how. This is ancient biology, not alternative medicine. Conclusion: the future of healing. Animal-assisted therapy reminds medicine of a forgotten truth. Healing is not only chemical or surgical. Healing is relational, rhythmic, and biological. When humans reconnect with animals, the body remembers safety. The mind regains clarity. The heart relearns trust. This is not regression. This is evolutionary intelligence returning home. Thank you, Holistic Wellness Foundation. Imphal. Healing Beyond Boundaries. Summary of key research findings. Outcome Domain Evidence Summary. Key references. PTSD and depression. Reduced symptoms linked to AAIs. Meta-analysis by Hediger et al. Stress and hormonal changes. Download cortisol _ oxytocin. Multiple RCTs and reviews. Anxiety in students. Moderate. Download stress and anxiety. CAT meta-analysis. Pediatric physiological responses. Improved mood and activity pediatric RCTs. Physical and neurological function. Improved motor and cognitive measures systematic reviews. Animal physiology. Hormonal bonding responses. Horse interaction study. Practical takeaways for clinicians and researchers. AAT is backed by objective physiological evidence, cortisol, oxytocin, HRV. Multiple clinical populations benefit: children, trauma survivors, elderly, neurological patients. Effects are measurable, not subjective alone, across randomized, controlled designs. Ongoing research continues to explore neural mechanisms and bidirectional physiology in both humans and animals. Before we learned to heal with machines, we healed by restoring safety, together.